اوه هيربولوجي كلاس. الشجرة اللي تصرخ وينها؟
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again,
أما
Lenora
اسمه
dear. Oh,
كارليك.
you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello.
عجبتك
Class,
طاقيتي صح؟
please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do
أظنك
look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears.
اوه هذه هي.
Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil.
وانا ايوه ولد تكسر القزاز.
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Thank you. I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
بتعلمني الزراعة.
How to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class.
ما عندي إلا ديتني. اوه بعد 10 دقايق طلع لي 5 حبات. نقدر نحط فيرتلايزر بعدين.
Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
ايش كان اسمه؟ برويت. من هنا. Throw it.
Hello.
Let's go.
Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander.
رحنا الباب.
I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And
والله
he's
درست
good.
أشياء.
Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was
أهم شيء إنك
brilliant.
تعلمت مني شيء.
Oh. Well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Typical Slytherin trick, dropping it. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage.
لا تغلط على سباستيان.
Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your
أحسها
fingers. I
بتعضني.
almost lost. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
ال1 كيف ارميها؟ Hold ال1 and tap R3. اوكي. ال1.
Look
Well-
at that. They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on.
يعطني زيادة.
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
تعضني.
Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it
كنت
the
قاعد
entire
أتخيل
time.
إنها مو دمي
were.
وكذا
I
تعض.
mean, of course, you're not someone to be trifled with. I see that.
Yes.
Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
أهم شيء إني أمشي وآخذ أشياء. خلينا نرجع كلاس لا تزعل. إيش كان اسمها؟ Anyway. مو من هنا الطريق. كبرنا اللفة.
With that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson
سوالف
here.
تنانين.
Terribly sorry, Mr.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
خلك كذا
I'm eager to learn more.
enthusiastic.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I
نبي
suppose
نصنع
that's
نبي
everything.
نزرع عشان نصنع
Do come
بوشن.
by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
هذا اديتني سيد.
Those mandrakes are really...
Time for our potions class. أوه. أوه هنا. Ooh. That smells nice. تو قاعد انتظر. تأخر الدكتور. إيه.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught
وهذا اللي
at
شفناه
this school.
قبل.
As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion.
Yes.
Mr. Takar, can you
علمنا
tell
كيف
us
نسوي هيل.
why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
نقطة واحدة. اوب نقطتين اوكي. بعد نقطتين 3 5 نقاط. وحرك. ندوق.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
شكلي أنا الوحيد. والله سويته.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
تزهلني ما عليك.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
هذه طاولتي وين طاولتي؟
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
ليش تبي
Yes,
تعرف؟
but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait,
تقرب
are
الرواق.
you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh.
واحد من
But
أجدادها.
she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
وش لي؟ يلا بجيبها
I'll
لك.
get you
إن
the
شاء الله
Fwooper
تعطيني
feather,
شيء.
as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
المفروض تعطيني نص. بس يلا.
Remember,
مونجل فور مونجل فور. والله قاعد اخذه بس انا ما ادري هو قال لي خذ ولا لا تاخذ. اوه خلينا نفتح الصندوق بعد. ايش بعد نبغى؟
Revelio.
في شيء مخبى. اوه في ورقة. ميمو راندوم. اخذنا ورقة شكلها مبلنا اصلا. ايش بعد نبغى؟ خلاص.
your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you!
خلنا نشوف انت زي
This is
سباستيان
going to
ولا
take a moment to
بتفتن علي.
brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
خلنا ندور طاولة.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
نقدر نصنع ذي. A potion that enhances the drinker's defense by covering them with a durable rocky skin. أو تحول إلى حجري. أوكي. باقي 15 ثانية. حرك زين حرك زين. And done. نايس. نقدر نصنع شيء ثاني؟ لا. هوركلومب جوس. ما نقدر نصنع هيلينج، لازم
And
نكون
now
حذر
we add
فيها.
a mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait,
الله
it's not
يقلعك
supposed
جبت
to.
فينا العيد. وهذا وهذاك يا ثور.
Dragon time. What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
جبت فينا العيد.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
وتفتن يا ويزلي. يا ويلك.
I brewed an Adurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
ما أدري إيش قاعد
I'm not
تقول.
sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
شفت واحد قاعد يطبخ في الحمام.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
اوكي. والله ما ادري متى كلاس الطيران. الحين حقي طق عاد.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
ليش كنتي هناك؟ أثق فيها ولا ما أثق فيها والله ما أدري. شكلك
They
لطيف.
want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
كيف قفاز
What
جديد
on
جام صح؟
earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
أوه.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair on their
لازم
own.
ننتبه.
And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Thank you very much
I've
my
always
friend.
said that travel broadens.
هنا في صناديق. Well,
What's going on here?
في شكل بوكس بيقوم. خلنا نرجع ندور صناديق. نتطفل على بعض البيوت. ليفل لوكت.
Revelio.
كني في شيء ورا. شكله محل يبيع بوشن. رقيت الطاولة وشويش. جلال.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Who are you?
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer, but I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
ايش صار على الديسكاونت؟ لا تقول ديسكاونت طيب. في
Any
إشاعات
whispers going
شيء؟
about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it.
يمكن لو
No
أعطيت
one
someone
wants to pick a
خصم.
fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
خلنا نشوف ايش
What do you
عندك.
have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
ليتش جوس. هذه دائما نلقاها في كل مكان. 150 يا حرامي. هذه موجودة في الأرض. ليس وينج فلايز. والله حتى ذي غويلية. والله الهيل طيب بس ما معنا فلوس مرة. هذا شكله كويس بعد. تشتري أشياء أنت بس لا ما نبي نبيع خلاص.
I hope to see you again sometime.
شكرا يا جلال. وشكلهم ورا البانديتس. في
It's like a
بانديتس.
place right out of a storybook.
شكلهم البانديتس هنا. شافوني. وش ذا؟ عنكبوت.
Incendio.
خذ يا العنكبوت. ايه خذ أيها العنكبوت.
8 legs is simply too many.
سبايدر فانج. في شيء هنا. وهنا رجعنا. حميتك من العناكب يا جلال. السلام عليكم.